Did you hear of any good April Fool's jokes?
Not really. We kind of took it off, so we didn't have anything.
Right. Well, I don't know if you saw this, but believe it or not, there was a little prank happening on Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
With none other than Jared Leto. I thought that was so bizarre. Jared Leto walked out with Vanna White at the beginning of the show, of course, to introduce the first puzzle. Then he disappeared and was replaced by Pat Sajak. Here's the opening of the show.
Listen to this, and then I have a question.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show, Jared Leto and Vanna White.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, and have a great show. See you soon. All right, everybody, grab those devices. It's time to give away some money. $1,000 in our first toss-up. The category is On the Map.
Okay, my question is that bit to the wrong audience?
I just thought it was... I don't know about the bit. You talking about April Fools.
That bit.
I'm talking about Jared Leto. Does anybody watching that show know who he is?
That's what I just asked. I'm like, is that the right... Are you doing your bit to the wrong crowd?
That was... I don't know.
Is Grandma going to say, who's that guy?
What is happening there? What is happening?
That was really out in left freaking field.
Gosh. Well, what is old is new again? We're talking about getting freaky, finally. A sequel for the 2003 family comedy Freaky Friday. Bringing back Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan.
Didn't we know this already?
Yeah, it's coming back. They are in negotiations, as I should say, as mother and daughter combo again. Freaky Friday. Did you like that show? Remember where they switched bodies and lives?
They are,
Bring it back.
She is on fire right now, and the movie is still number one on Netflix, Irish Wish, done by Michael Damian, our buddy. And the tourism in Ireland is up from that movie. It's been number one a couple of weeks. Isn't that crazy?
It's so funny. You're going to actually be happy about this because we have so many stories from back in the day. Courtney Cox may be answering the Scream call once again. Sources saying she's in talks for the upcoming Scream 7. Cox originated the role of reporter Gail Weathers in 1996's Scream, and she has appeared in 5 sequels. The return of Cox adds another jolt to the project, which has been revamped following the departure of star Jenna Ortega, the firing of Melissa Barrera, and then, of course, the director, Christopher Landon, exited last year. Let's see what happens. Scream 7.
You might want to say Courtney when you do that, because people that just tuned in and hear you talking about Cox fueling the...
Stop it.
No, it just, out of context, sounded really rough.
Come on.
I want to ask you, have you... I asked you to do this, and I know you haven't because you're in Austin. Have you watched Curb Your Enthusiasm yet?
No, but everybody's sending me the Springsteen segment.
Okay, not only is Springsteen on it, you're going to go crazy because you're such a fan. Like, a huge storyline.
No, I know. As you know, many of my friends are Bruce fans, and they all started sending me, like, did you see it? Did you see it? Text messages. And I'm like, I'm traveling. Give me a second.
And Leon, funnier than ever. I can't stop laughing at that dude's lines, and they improv all that. And Bruce, I guess, was improving. He was good.
You said that, like, you actually said that.
He was good.
You were like, he was good. You said
channeling Larry. He was good.
You were like channeling Larry.
It's good.
Now, what would make Scream 7 even better, going back to Courtney Cox, would be if David Arquette came back.
I don't know about that.
I know. Frankie Muniz talked about why he walked off from his show Malcolm in the Middle for 2 episodes while speaking with campmates on I'm a Celebrity Australia.
I remember being so mortified by watching people afraid to stand up for themselves.
Yeah.
And I'm like, say something.
Yeah.
I didn't care if they told me I was never going back.
Yeah.
Because it was worth it to me.
Everyone's coming forward with their stories now as Hollywood unravels from that era.
He's coming back.
Who is it he's talking about? It surely isn't Bryan Cranston. There's no way.
No.
I don't know if he's talking about like a showrunner or a director or a producer. He's not saying yet.
Really sad story. Jennifer Garner, mourning the passing of her father, William Garner. She put on Instagram, we were with him singing Amazing Grace as he left us. While there is no tragedy to the death of an 85-year-old man who lived a healthy, wonderful life, I know grief is unavoidable, waiting around unexpected corners. Today is for gratitude. That's really sad. Speaking of sad, Shannon Doherty is learning how to let go. Yeah, she has stage 4 breast cancer. She got candid on her podcast about cleaning out her storage units and homes to make for an easier transition for her mom, Rosa, when she dies. Wow.
I was packing up and I started crying because I felt like I was giving up on a dream. And what did that mean for me? Did it mean that I was giving up on life? Did it mean that I was like throwing in the towel? I'm talking this out with you guys because I have so many thoughts and so many emotions about it. And I have found this podcast to be really cathartic. So I guess I'm using it as a therapy session. So thank you for digging in with me and listening.
That's so sad.
Yeah, she's talking about getting rid of all of her possessions. She's been really outspoken. A couple of weeks ago, she said she's been going through hell.
Wow.
Very sad. We love Shannon Doherty. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.